just leave, I own this club, right? I'm gonna just leave this right here for you. Yeah, let me see that bitch. Oh, you see that? Yeah, you see that?
It's Chef, and today I'm going to show you how I use certain AI programs in order to transcribe notes. Sometimes I have like a sample that I like, but I don't necessarily want, the voice or that instrument or whatever. There's certain programs that you can use to transcribe the notes into MIDIs, and then you can load that MIDI into FL or whatever program you use and make it into any instrument that you want. So today I'm going to show you exactly how I do that. And probably makes a little cool beat, just to kind of show you where my head is when it comes to music. Maybe make something pretty cool. So let's go. All right, so we're gonna start. We're straight up. We're just gonna fucking go to my slice beats. So if you didn't know, or if you don't know, in FL, something called slice beats. Every single time you chop something in Edison, it's saved to that folder. So we're gonna go to our slice beats. Ooh. Hey. So right now we're just looking for a sample that we can use, something that's pretty cool, something that we can transcribe, I don't know if I'm using that word correctly, but we're using it today. Sugar, sugar, how you get so fly? Sugar, sugar, how you get so...
Hey, cat.
Come on now. It's called the Reefer song too. But how fucking cool is that gonna sound? All right, let's so sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. So you find something that you like, right? You find your sample. So now we have our sample here. We load it in Edison or whatever you use. I'm going off FL terms. If you use a different program and the program in that is not the same as what mine is, use your program that you edit with. Okay, I use Edison. I'm always going to refer to editing in Edison. Okay, so we're in Edison right now. We're gonna get the part that we just want to loop. So. So that's how I fuck that up. Hey. That's it. Okay. So, we have our sample. It's looped. We're gonna go ahead and export it as a WAV file. So the program that we're gonna use is called Melodyne. Okay. Melodyne is one of my favorite programs. I found it a while back, and it's always been on every computer that I've ever had since then. Okay. So Melodyne only accepts WAV files, so we're gonna name this Charlie, and we're gonna open Melodyne. Okay. Melodyne opens. We're going to go to the desktop where the thing is. Charlie's right there. Load it in. Okay. Boom. So as you can see, Melodyne has now mapped out this sample for me, okay? I now have the notes to this sample. I don't have to use that piano if I don't want to. I can incorporate that piano, if I really want to. I don't have to, but it's something that I could do. It might sound really good. Let's find out. So Melodyne has multiple algorithms, as you can see. Melodic, percussive, and polyphonic. So, which one you want to use is completely up to you. I usually stick to polyphonic. I like the way it sounds better. That was a weird way to put that. I like the way that it comes out more than I like the way that melodic comes out. Percussive is more like if you just want the rhythm. You know what I mean? So Sometimes I use percussive, not very often. But today we're going to use the polyphonic. Hell, you know what? We'll use both. We'll save both the melodic and the polyphonic. We'll hear the difference. We'll see which one sounds better. We save it as a MIDI, okay? Save it as a MIDI. A MIDI file is what you load into FL Studio, and it does a piano roll for you. Or, you know, again, whatever program you use, it'll map out the notes for you. Okay, so now we have saved our MIDIs onto our desktop or a folder, whatever you do. You may be more organized than I am. You may have a special place for these things. I don't. I just kind of put them wherever. But now that we've saved them, we're going to load them into FL Studio, okay? So let's do this. We're going to load Charlie mid. We're just going to pop it right into FL. It'll give you a little slit like that. That's okay. Don't just delete it. That's fine. Do it again. Delete it. Okay, so now we have both mapped out notes right here. And sometimes it does some weird shit, you know what I mean? You see how these two sections are different? They shouldn't be different. It's the same sample over and over again. There's no difference whatsoever. So they should be the exact same. Melodyne isn't always perfect, but it does get you to where you're trying to go, okay? So, we're gonna, me personally, when it comes to a controller, I use machine or machine. Okay, so you may use an MPC, or maybe you have contact, like try to you just have contact, you know, instead of an actual like a controller thing. I actually have my machine right here. So when it comes to like the synths that I want and like the sounds, pads, whatever, I use the machine. Hey, so I kind of fucked up on this part right here. There's no sound, so I'm gonna go ahead and like fucking re-record it for you right now. So, you know, sorry about that. I'll do better next time, I promise. Sorry about that. I kind of just did some rookie shit, and I didn't record the audio on the first time around when I made the beat. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna show you kind of what sounds I chose, and kind of just show you the whole beat in its entirety. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be like in real time. You would have been able to see me actually make the fucking shit, but this is just as good. Let's see. All right, so over here we have the sound. If you see here, if you notice in the last one, I said that the like the notes weren't looped, kind of, they were different. You know what I mean? So I went ahead and I copied and pasted the notes that I liked. You know what I mean? So let's see here. Let's just play. Sorry. All right, so as you can see, the shit's now looped. It's the same exact notes two times. Before, when I just loaded the MIDI in, it was not the same thing two times. It was slightly different. So I just made it how I wanted it. I edited it, and I made it how I wanted it to sound. I chose like just a synth, you know, something real chill, something real cool. You feel me? So let's go ahead and listen to more of this beat here. All right. So then I did the same thing with this shit right here. You hear like the other instrument that came in, that'll be the machine number 2. So that I just chose something kind of different. We'll play that solo by itself. You can kind of hear what it sounds like. Okay, see, it's not bad. You feel me? So think about that. That sound right there came from fucking. Can we even find this shit? That shit came from that. So from that to this. And this is one part of the beat. So again, like my whole shit is just using this program in order to take samples, take sounds that you like, and kind of make them your own. That's the whole point of music, is just being yourself. You know what I'm saying? Sampling, of course. If you can do some ill shit with the sample, you don't gotta change nothing. You can just chop it up, do whatever. Then fucking do that. Like don't let me influence you on changing something that you don't have to change. You know what I mean? But in some cases, when shit is just a little too wacky, you can go ahead and use this tool. You know what I'm saying? Use the tools that you have, y'all. Use the tools that you have. I'm so happy to share this information with you because, like, I want y'all to succeed. You know what I'm saying? I want you to succeed. I don't want to see you out here struggling. I want to see you out here thinking that you can't do it because you don't know chords, because you don't know this, you don't know that. Man, I'm telling you, dog, this fucking technology these days is gonna help you. It's gonna help you. I really don't believe, like, AI is coming for niggas' jobs when it comes to art. You feel me? It's just making it easier. You know what I'm saying? It's just making it easier. That's all it's doing. It's just making it easier. And regardless if I give y'all 1,000 tips or no tips, you not finna do nothing if you don't have good taste. You know what I'm saying? It's all about how you're doing what you're doing. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter how you're doing it. So a lot of you niggas, I could be giving you this information. You're not finna use it, right? And that's okay. That's fine with me. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Cole Bennett at the end of his videos, he's like, here's the sauce. You know what I'm saying? He tells you all the fucking edits that he used and this, that, and the third. He's doing that because he just wants to see y'all niggas succeed, man. He just wants to see y'all do well. And he knows that a lot of you niggas are just gonna do the same shit that he's doing. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be a select few of niggas. There's gonna be a select few of y'all who are gonna go out and innovate on this. It's gonna be a select few of y'all who are gonna see this fucking video and be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna know how to utilize it. I'm not trying to put nobody down. Put that out. I'm not trying to put nobody down. But I think the main thing that you have to know is you have to know when and how to use these tools, man. Okay? Don't ever get down to yourself. You can do it, big guy, big girl, whatever the fuck. You got this. Love y'all, man. Bye.